Oh my goodness gracious. Hello you guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm so happy you guys are here. So happy to be here. I'm so sorry that I was late from my own makeup stream. I was definitely not in Napland. Yes, I was. I was in Napland. But I returned from the land of the naps. I am arrested, Nacho, as rested as I can be. And I'm so ready to push these pits. I want to show you guys this all dang week. But we had Reds Magoo first in the chat, followed by the Dworgen, my wonderful, awesome snacks mod. I know that some of you guys might have been actually first in the chat earlier. I can't see those, but I know. I just know. But I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you're ready to have an awesome weekend. I cannot wait. Excuse me. To show you guys what I've been cooking. Excuse me. I have everything swapped over for pit pushing at this time. I haven't swapped over my entire Paragon board yet because I don't have enough Paragon points yet. I want to get like 20 more Paragon points before I swap my entire Paragon board over, so I might do that during one of the breaks. Or, you know, we could just sit here and do it at some point. But yes, I will have to reset all of these at some point here. I don't wanna, but it's coming. But as of right now, all of these boards are filled out like they're supposed to be. It's not the pit pushing variant boards though, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. On my own off stream, I've done up to pit 85. The 85 was actually pretty easy, so I think we could go to 90 set up like this right now. I could be wrong, but there's only one way to find out. The Queen Blood Farts, thank you for coming by. Hello, hello. I just started up. I started up late. But happy Friday. Oh, somebody just put their smells on me. And it's actually all appropriate smells. Oh? We love free smells. Let me see. I do actually, let me hide somewhere to do this. I'm gonna go in the corner. But I want Redamine Buzz instead, and we'll also pop on an Elixir of Fortitude. You came by with your stinks. I should have known. I should have known. I think I'm gonna do a warm-up pit real quick. Doodly do. You are so silly. Alright, let me open up this bad boy. I'm gonna dial it down to an 80 to start. We'll do like 80, 85, and then we'll start pushing just because I want to get my feet under me here. I would say casual pitting first, and then we'll try to push. I can comfortably do 85. I think we can push up to 90 without me having to swap Paragon around. But there's only one way to find out. That's just me, though. I'm still kind of adjusting to new keybinds as well. You're pushing as always. What are you up to now? 110? 115? Something insane like that. You cleared 109 and you can almost clear 110. 113 is the highest clear right now. You absolute monster. I love that. I love it. Come this way, elites. Come, come. Come, come, come. I'm hoping to get up to 90 today. We could push higher. It depends on how strong I am. But I'm feeling strong. We gotta defeat them boys. We gotta show them how it's done. Necro Queen style. No, why did this little armoring guy have to be here? Ruining it. Thank you. Yes, I will use your farts to gain more pit tiers. I heard that one blood fart gets you an entire pit tier. It's that powerful. Instant boss killer. I kind of want more on the meter, but we're gonna go to the portal. We're gonna hope that we have enough. This is a pretty big map here. I believe. Ooh, a shrine. Ooh, an artillery shrine. Oh my god. I love that sound. The sound of mobs dying. That's true. We could have, the pit could feel sorry for us and say, here you go, Nacho. We open now. La-la-la. Tra-la-lee-la-la. The pew-pews. It sounds so good. Happened to you at 8 minutes and then there goes the Blood Bishop. What can we do here? I think the shieldy guy is messing everything up right now. Alright. La-da-dee. You and the Blood Bishop are long-term enemies. Goral. The Blood Bishop has terrorized me in my pits some seasons. I'm sure when I get to the really high pits, I'll hate him again. He used to be my mortal enemy. Blood Bishop and Mother's Judgment used to rock my absolute buns. Den Mother? Oh, Den Mother debating you? The Woof Mama? We were doing an 80 to warm up. Rocked her butt. It's like a hurricane. Here she is. Walk you like a hurricane. Who is shielding you? Cease this tomfoolery. Lost home, hello. What am I doing? Why are these elites everywhere right now? What am I doing with my life? Get them. Look at these teleport... Such jerks. That's right, you stay in that bubble and you think about what you've done. Look, look, Blood Farts was right. Whee! It's the Chief Mawada? Get staggered. Stinky butt. Alright, there we go. Pit 80, short and sweet. Blood Fart, you'll think in your bubble. No. No, no. Their thoughts are safe here. Alright. What glips do we want? This works. I'm trying to get my glyph levels up. I'm trying to get my Paragon up. The Noah, hello, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. I saw that you had a nap as well. Welcome back from Napland. Renji, hello. Wait, did you used to be Cyberlepsy? Hello. Welcome in. Blood farts, I'm gonna beat you up. Thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate you. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna do it. I'm crazy. You change your name a lot. That's okay. I know a couple people that do that. As long as I still manage to spot who you are. If anybody ever changes their name though and I don't recognize you right away, please just yell at me. Be like, hey. Alright, let me get rid of this stuff. I'm not gonna assign these Paragon points, by the way. Don't judge me. Oh my god. I think like during that collab, like very shortly in, when you guys were leveling me, I was like, oh my gosh. These things are eating our butts. and then you knew that I might have been a little bit unhinged. I was like, I need these other girls to think that I'm somewhat normal. I opened up... Okay, this is an 85 now, so it's a little bit spicier. Just a little bit. But we should still be smooshing. I knew it was love at first sight with you when I saw that you were fronting a black metal band and that you like black metal. And then you saw my Empable shirt. I was like, oh, she's a real one. Where are the elites? Where are they hiding? Passing away. Expiring. No, never. We'll never stop. You want your hammers? I'm so stubborn. I'm like, not gonna believe it until I hear it from Blizzard Live. But you know how excited I would be. You know I play a paladin in World of Warcraft. I always give the new class a go. Like I'm very loyal to Necromancer. Blood farts. But you know, when Spiritborn came out, I made a Spiritborn that season, and then as soon as it was 60, I went and I made a Necro. But we always gotta try it. I feel like paladins are the opposite of everything that we stand for as necromanders. I'm just a little bit biased because of World of Warcraft. But what about Dark Paladin? I could see a Dark Paladin. More like Dork Paladin. No, I'm kidding. Unless... Tra-la-la. See, like, this 85 is going very swimmingly, so it's why I think we can do 90 and be okay. My goal for every season is always to hit 100. You heard it from the big boys that Paladin's coming. An artillery shrine again. Let's go. Oh, bless the pits. I love the artillery shrine. Shrine of Neum. It's high Neum. Pally is just a wannabe Barb. Stop. Barbs that can only use hammers. And not everything else. Tacos and burritos. I love burritos. I call them burritos. We actually have a really awesome burrito chain here. I'm not gonna dox myself. Well, maybe a little bit. It's called Nito Burrito. I've been going there since I was in high school. Literally the best burritos I've ever had. They have this one called Cowboy Crunch and it's life-changing. There's also a pretty good place called Roberito that's like not close to where I live. That's also pretty good. We need like a smidgen more. Like just one little scrap of enemies. Oh, hello, Hood. Also, yes, I did see that midnight teaser with our Queen Zalatath. Here we go, here we go. Here's our last little bit of enemies that we needed. I'm so excited. They're gonna be doing stuff with Gamescom, where we'll see more midnight stuff, hopefully. Much excited. Aw, checking out the other D4 Squeamos. I appreciate you coming by. We got Blood Farts here too, by the way. Another D4 streamer you should check out. She's fantastic. Our world ranking pit push queen. All the Noah. I know that you already finished your season. You got journeys and other games to take care of. Oh, you're gonna help Hildy with her season pass? I love that. So the grind is going good so far. When I last left you guys, so the last time I streamed Diablo 4 was last Friday. And I ended the stream by getting the mythics that I needed. I had no mythics prior to this. So I was like a little baby. And now I have my Air of Perdition and my Shroud of False Death, and I have been unleashed into the wilds. You just started 2 days ago, but you are blasting. I love that. Sorry, I had to rebind my Ray skeleton, so now whenever I pick up loot, I'm just like blasting a bunch of skeleton priests. Let's see it. Let's get these glyphs. Blood farts blasting farts all over all the enemies. We would expect nothing less. But I'm trying to hit like Paragon 200, 210 before I redo my Paragon boards, because the pit pushing Paragon boards, I think you need like 225 points to fill out what they want. And I don't want to switch all my boards around and then have one of the boards be scuffed because I don't have enough Paragon, so. That was an 85 that we did with relative ease. I think I'm gonna open up a 90 to see how it goes. So this would be the start of the pushing. We're just gonna do a little 90. We're gonna see how it goes. No, I got hit with the farts. No. Forever Stumpy. But I've only gone up as high as 85 this season, but we had like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 minutes left on that timer, so I think we'll be alright. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, 227 Hydrosork. You really are blasting already. Hydra is a blast. This is about as highly as you'll ever hear me speak about sorcerers. But I absolutely love to see all the Hydrosorks this season. Mainly because I love summons. And I'm really happy to see a build like that being the meta. Everybody's little guys around. All the orange snacks, exactly. Alright. Hildy's doing Hydrosork. Excellent. Look at them go. Yes, Necromancers were one of the classes that were eating pretty good when the game launched. I think Bone Spear was off the charts before they kicked all the vulnerable damage out from under us. You haven't pushed to 100 yet, you stopped at 95. I'm hoping to get there. As you can see, the 90 is going a little bit slower, which is to be expected. But we're still, you know, we're still hitting in billions. We're still getting these guys. This one guy does not want to die. I really hope he just got executed there, because I don't see where he went. But I expect there to be less and less time at the end of these timers. You know, we're not going to be speed clearing these higher pits by any means. But we're gonna push them. We're gonna push it real good. Look at this Jewel Guardian. Like, shoot. Be gone. Do you know what else I found out? It doesn't matter if I whiff my bone prisons, because, well, I guess it is kind of important to get the enemies in there, but what's sort of more important is that whenever a bone prison breaks, Callan's Edict, our key passive, just gives you straight up like 20% more damage. So I just be using it on cooldown. Sometimes stuff is in it, sometimes stuff is not. Man, and you know what? Bone Spear has never been the same after that, you guys. Sorry, I'm semi trying to keep up with the chat here. But ever since they nerfed the vulnerable damage, we have not been able to get Bone Spear back to that glory just yet. But it doesn't stop people from memeing if Bone Spear is good or not. That's like what they ask every season, like, is Bone Spear good? We were doing our first pit 90 tonight. I'm gonna try to push to 100. I know this build can go higher than that though, because I've seen people do it. So we'll get there someday. One of these days. Do you know what else I need to do? I need to work on my seasonal journey. I get so lazy with that. Who is shielding you guys? I will find them and I will eliminate them. Come on, my mages. Hit this one. Thank you. I will not be contained. An artillery shrine. It just keeps giving me artillery shrines. It's like it knows that it's my favorite. Look at them, they just go bananas. They love the artillery shrine. La-da-dee. La-da-doo. Hang on, these little shieldy mobs are gonna try to ruin our fun. Oh, there's so much poison on the ground. Alright, there we go. I couldn't stand over there for a second. It was too spicy. It's still kind of spicy. Alright, there we go. Good lord. Spicy as a meatball. Yes. No. Stop it. These guys keep taking away my blights and I'm so mad. Like, get in there. They do not want to let me hurt them. That's a bad elite. Look at this guy. He keeps eluding me. You stop that. Oh my god. Ow. I think they're executed now? Yeah. Okay. Nyum. Ooh. My immersion, the Noah. That's a good point. Ah! We got smooshed. No. My timer. I think I'll probably keep doing these 90s for a second before I push higher. Just because I want to get used to them. Hang on, I know that there's a bunch of corpses over here and I want them. We gotta raise our army real quick. Alright, we're good? I'm gonna try not to get smushed again. I make absolutely no promises. But I'll probably do another 90 here just to get our feet under us. I want to say at 95 we could definitely try to push for. We might push one by one from 90. Just kind of creep it up incrementally. Oh my goodness, it's working. What am I gonna do with you guys? No, I'm so sorry that I started late, but I'm really happy you guys are here. For the push. This boss is not gonna want to die easily, by the way. It might kill us. It definitely doesn't want to be in my laser beam. It's making that much apparent. Busman, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Hello, happy Friday. Good evening. Ow. I will fight this guy right by the door. I don't care. What are we doing? So we're doing a little bit of pit pushing today. I'm in a 90 right now. This is actually the first 90 I've done. So I'm probably gonna do another just to get my feet under me here. But I recently finally got everything that I need to do this. Before I was doing like pit 80s. You need some hep. What you need? I can semi give advice. I know that we have knowledgeable people in the chat too that are always really helpful. I cannot go and actually help you though. Oh, you need like a pit carry. I cannot help you with that, sadly. I'd be doing my solo thing. Oh god. Why not? Because we're on a mission today. But I know there's a lot of other streamers out there that will pull people in to help. So don't give up. Alright, oh that's right, we didn't get an extra one because we died. No, don't be sad. Don't be sad. It's okay. Also, Razor Ram, hello. But yeah, there are a lot of streamers out there who do like sit and they'll just help community, which I love. I'm greedy, I don't do that. We do our solo thing. I should check these real quick to make sure I don't need them. I'm so used to just dumping everything back into the blacksmith. But don't give up. You'll find somebody. I knows it. Greedy Nacho. It's because I don't want to share my loot. I'm gonna stand over here in my stink cloud for a second. Deals 10% damage to elites. I'm waiting for my stink to go away. Look, like this one's missing some decks. I want that dex. Where can we find more? There's some here. There's got to be one little node that I can just plop it on. There we go. Boop. Okay. It's true. I cornered Red's Magoo with my mages. And I said, give me the runes. Or else. But yeah, you never know. There's helpful people in chat that might have time. Other streamers be doing community help. Not me though. Greedy, mean Nacho. But we're doing another 90. I didn't want to push up to 95 just yet. Blech. Just because these 90s are kind of spicy, and I wanna get my bearings here. But my goal is always to hit pit 100 every season. We've made it every season except one. I want to say that was last season. We got super duper close. We were not... I usually run like non-meta builds. Sometimes I happen to run a meta build and it's glorious. I think Noah might try to get on and help you. What? Do. Yo, what is this guy doing? Hello, where did you come from? Get him, mages. Don't mind me whiffing my blights. Couldn't be me. Dworgen. Aww. No, you're very sweet. You got a new emote? Is that a gummy bear? Oh my god, it's adorable. I love him. Was that the DJ gummy bear one? Also, the cat, Queen Cat, welcome in. It's so cute. How goes your Buffy the Vampire Slayer marathon watching? Oh, Noah, you take your time. You didn't get it the first time around, so you made sure you got it this time. It's so glorious, the Dworgen. This one's going a little bit better. As long as we don't die, I'll be happy. You forgot your pet on it. La da dee. Oh god. Not the darkness. That's my least favorite thing, is when they put out those pools of blackness. And I can't hit stuff. It makes me very angry. This little... the shade. Don't put me in there. I can't see. Oh, Noah, you are so sweet. I will say this will get me those Paragon points that I want very quickly. Yes, I wish you luck, the bus man. Ooh, Hildy likes the rainbow Gumby bear. Excellent. Do you guys remember, I want to say it's from Robot Chicken, but I don't really remember. But whenever I see a gummy bear, that little song plays in my head. I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear. And then somebody eats its leg. La 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 la. Oh, look at these sneaky Jewel Guardians with their suppressors. You will suppress no such thing. Red Samagoo. Listen. Listen, Linda. Another artillery shrine? Every shrine that I find is an artillery shrine, and I could not be a happier Nazcromancer. Oh, bless you, Danoa. There we go. You take all the time you need with your family. Where are the elites? Where are they hiding? Here we go. You should level Soggy Nacho. You're so silly. This is where I'm the most scared, because when I die, I don't have anything. Please. Not like this. I have to go find my corpses, like, very quickly. Because I'm kind of just a little baby without my mages. The mages do everything for me. I'm just kind of here. I'm here putting down bone prisons. And hoping for the best. And praying. Miku, you believe? If it is not the barb expert themselves? Hello? That's okay, the Noah. Happy Friday, Miku. Oh my goodness. These are the highest fits that I've done so far this season. I haven't fixed my Paragon boards yet. Where's the rest of this pit? I want to say we can get to 95 tonight without changing Paragon around. A wild Miku appears. Miku also streams, by the way. I've been sub since the beginning. Cat, this is why we love such a supportive cat. Let me in. Cod Freak, hello. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Get staggered, stinky snake. It is the one and only Necromancer. I'm doing pit 90s right now. Slowly trying to get to 100. A little bit scared because these 90s are spicy. I would like to do one without dying. I've died once in each of these so far. Oh, the cat. I think we still have like over a month left, so you got time if you're not feeling it right. Oh no! If you're not feeling it right now. You did a Borb? Excellent. Aw. Miku rotting. That's one of my favorite things. Spend weekend rotting. Catching up on show. And rest. Eating snacko. Unfortunately, it's like the new WoW season just started, so I have to get back into gamer mode. I'm spending a lot of my spare gaming time just doing stuff in WoW to get caught up. Because I have to go back to doing keys again. Like, I really need to get geared up so that I can do my very nacho best in raid. So we gotta do keys, we gotta do delves, it's back to doing weeklies, time walking, all of it. And I'm just like, no! Oh my god. We're not gonna make this pit. We're not gonna do it. This is why I wanted to run like a couple 90s in a row to get my feet back under me, because that first 90 we did went alright. This 90 Slither is currently kicking our butt. I'm gonna try to concentrate here for a second, because we're not gonna make the timer now, but that's okay. We'll still get the XP. Also, I love the Reds Magoo and Cat duo. You gonna get her through it, I believe. Yeah, Noah, you are getting geared to the teeth, and I love it. You're more geared than me right now. I'm gonna catch up this weekend, though. I want to be 680 by the time the weekend is up. I'm like 673 right now, something like that. We gonna try not to get murdered by Slither for the 3rd time. So there's not even that hard. I just need to stop being bad. He's getting staggered a lot, but it's his like shadow bosses that he's summoning that are being troublesome. Ooh. It's a possibility, because there is a lot of time left in the season, so... I know at the end of the season I like to do, like, Belial runs with everybody, just to go through all of our mats. We could get you into some of those. Wait, this is the shadow boss that always kills me, so I'm gonna run away. I'm hiding in my corner. I don't want to get killed by Shadow Lilith again. Stay away, foul wench. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. There we go. Whee! We didn't time that one. That makes me so sad. We timed the other one with time to spare. But we're gonna keep doing our 90s. After I'm feeling pretty comfortable with these, we'll start bumping them up, like, incrementally. But we're getting excellent Paragon from this. I don't want that ring. I do need the glyph levels, though. I need them. Actually, I think, so the season 10 is set to, like, start, I think, mid-September. Something like that. I'm catching up on the chat a little bit here. So you'll have a little bit of time to kind of dabble in the season before Legion Remix comes out. I'm excited for Legion Remix as well. I know Lost Tome is too. Lost Tome is like his Legion is Lost Tome's like favorite expansion, so I'll definitely be going through that with him. Plus, like, honestly, basically, until I started streaming, I never really, like, saw World of Warcraft expansions all the way through. Like, at some point during each expansion, I kind of fall off. Like, normally around the 3rd or 4th season. Like, I would never stick around for the entirety of a WoW season. But when I started streaming is when I started playing everything, like, consistently, you know? So we'll be doing it all. But I say that because, like, I never saw the end of Legion, like, when it was relevant. So I would love to go through that again in Remix. Because I remember what I did was I made a Demon Hunter because they were new at the time. And I was like, oh my god, I have to make a new Demon Hunter. And then when I was done with my Demon Hunter, I went back to the Paladin so that I could raid. Because I was kind of working on them in tandem. I don't even know what I would make. Like what class I would do. I did a Shadow Priest for Miss Pandaria remix. Also, OMG Chungo, have a good lurk. Especially if you are streaming it. Have a good stream. Thank you for coming by. I'm so excited to see you guys in October. You can't get into Demon Hunter, not as fun as they were in Legion. I feel that. They were so strong. I might make a Demon Hunter, to be honest. I feel like everyone is gonna want to make a Demon Hunter, but like... I just think they're cute. I like that they're elves. I like that they have wings. You'll be a marksman hunter and a frost mage all the way. Even in remix, you're gonna make your like same peoples. Is no streminant. Strim is now. I know who we're gonna visit after the stream tonight. Well, Lost Home, you might be dragging along a little demon hunter or with you then. I would make another healer for a remix, but if I recall, when I was playing Pandaria remix, like you don't even need healers at a certain point. Everyone is just so juiced up that like you're not even doing any healing. Aww. Maybe I'll make a disc. Maybe that's when I'll learn Disc Priest or something. Because I've been using Remix as a way to like learn classes that I'm sort of interested in playing but haven't gotten around to. So that's how I learned Shadow Priest. And I actually really like Shadow Priest. I'm just not very good at it. You're gonna be doing all the classes again? Oh yeah, Chunky went so hard in Pandaria Remix. You were not joking around. It's so alt-friendly too. Like, I loved your mailbox alts. Kill it. Okay. Oh yeah, the Noah Lost Home. Lost Home is big on Hunter. Hunter main. Noah likes Hunters as well. Whether it's the Hunters or the Burbs, I'm not sure. Maybe equally both. That's a dead end. You know what? I need to keep an eye on the time too. I think we're gonna be due for a break after like the next pit. Oh, there's a Paragon point. I kind of like this fit because of these hallways. The enemies have nowhere to go except into my traps of death. Like, my mages don't have to try very hard to hit things right now because they're all kind of funneled into these little hallways. La 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 la. I'm gonna go around the circle. But I am excited for Legion Remix. I'm honestly just excited for this new season that we have right now. I can't wait to do Monoforge Omega again next week. I can't wait to kill Dimensius because we got super close this week. Like, we will have ample time to figure out the fight. I want to see where I'm going first. Yes, the blood fires. We're doing 90 now. I'm scared. I'm kind of staying on 90 at the moment because I keep dying in them. Oh my goodness, no! No! The lightning! Not the lightning! You know what? I think our resists are still kind of scuffed too. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to be really careful with lightning, fire, and cold. I almost got killed again. I think that will get fixed when I get my next Paragon boards set up, like when I rearrange all the Paragon. But look, only my Poison and Shadow are capped right now. I can almost guarantee that I died there because I walked into all of that lightning, and the lightning said no. I can't even go over there right now. I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm gonna just stay over here. Ooh, we might have to do that, honestly. Also, I'm running out of pit. Because I had Rahir, I have Rahir spec for, like, damaging. But we might have to double back and get resistances from him. It's all about the balance. Because I don't have him on the side of his resist tree right now, so I might have to put him back. I also want to know where the rest of this pit is. Yeah, it's the lightning that gets me. The lightning just eats my butt, like, 100%. It's awful. Where's the rest of this pit, though? We might have to go back. This is a very short second map. I don't like it. I mean, we got kind of lucky here because it gave us Gem Guardians, but... we gotta go back. Please! Please feel sorry for me, Pit. And give me the door. Give me the damn door. I have to go back. Yeah, because this first map was really big, and we didn't do all of it. I hate when the second map is tiny. This pack should do it. Hopefully. Oh my god. Yes! Thank you, merciful Pit. I don't want to get blown up. Let me in the door. Let me in. Oh, it's Slither again. Alright, we learned our lesson the last time we fought Slither. I'm not gonna let Shadow Lilith get me again. This is a very small arena that we're in, though, so I don't really like that. It's scary. You get in your bone prison, and you think about what you've done. Get staggered. staggered again. Goofy snake. I think we are due for a break, though. It might be happening right now, for all I know. We'll have to see. But we're getting so close to Paragon 200. It's probably foolhardy of me to try pushing before I'm even Paragon 200, but I'm impatient and I love it in the pit, so... I'm like, Paragon Schmaragon. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it right now. Ugh, this is the shadow one that always murks me. We did it! I timed my first 90 and then I scuffed the next one, so we're back to timing them again. It looks like I did miss my own ad break, so that is on me. I'm so sorry. Normally I take a break during them so that nobody misses anything. We'll get the next one. Okay. I'm gonna pop a bunch of corpses while I try to pick up all this loot. Don't mind me. Let me have it. Please. I'm also opal capped all the time. Actually, I want to put my stinks on before we go back to Karagar. Nothing of interest here. Right. But I appreciate you guys hanging out for the poosh. We're doing 90s right now. I'm probably gonna start trying to bump it up like incrementally here. But I want to get really comfortable with these 90s. We should also probably repair, because we've been dying. Oh, and I wanted to try something else. Real quick. So I spec we're here this away for the damage because we're pit pushing, but I think we might have to put it back to how it was, which is going all the way this way. And we'll see if that helps us. Because that should max our resistances out now. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Just so we don't get murked by the fire and the lightning. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to be doing less damage, but we're hopefully going to not die as much now. We'll see. This might not be a good trade-off. Like, I might just have to get good and not get hit by the stuff that was killing me, but we'll see. You still have to figure out the perk system in this? Like the seasonal stuff, or? I agree the seasonal powers are a little bit more robust. Not as straightforward as last season. Okay, there. The lightning is not doing quite as much ouchies, but we are also not quite doing as much ouchies to this named elite. This is a pretty good map too, actually. Wide open. Lots of elites to smush. Can't complain. Where are they? Here we go, here we go. last wave shrine. Disgusting. I think that would have killed us if we didn't have our here resist there. Help me, laser beam. Where did he go? He's teleporting all over the place, the jerk. I got him in my bone prison. You will teleport nowhere, Mr. Magoo. Alright, there's our portal. I kind of don't want to do the mistake that I did last time. I just want to check this last corner here. And then I'll go through the portal. Because I don't want to run out of enemies and have to backtrack, so we'll just grab one more pack here. Alright, that's better. That's better looking. No dying or Seamus gets the cheeps. They're my cheeps and I want them now. Ow. This room's very spicy. Release me. Oh my god, everything's on fire. It's fine. This is fine. I think everything's dead now. Do 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 do. No. No suppressing. Illegal. Oh, that was a dead end. You didn't see that. Blah, blah, blah. That's better. Oh my merciful Neptune, why so much fire? Why? Now they're suppressing. That's so rude. They're not wanting to be crowd controlled either. That's okay. And they're dead. Oh, there was a shrine over here. Wait, I want this. Okay. Meow. We're just gonna be making bone prisons forever now. And it's actually fine that we're letting them expire and resummoning them because of the damage buff that we get each time the bone prison breaks. I think that's all the elites there. We move on. Hopefully this last little pack gives it to us. Yes! Alright. This is the smoothest 90 we've done so far. Oh no, of course it's the Blood Bishop. Okay, we're gonna try to not get hugged by him. No hugs allowed. No hugs. No Blood Bishop hugs. No! No hug. I need my mages to kill these little blood boils, or we're gonna die. Or we're all gonna die. Oh my god! It was the boils! No. I hate the Blood Bishop. So, okay, the next time we see him, we're gonna have to focus those boils. Because my minions are not gonna do them on their own accord, it seems. And that's okay. This is why he's the worst, and we hate him. My mages should turn into archmages soon. There they go. I'm so frightened. I hate this boss. Oh, the boils! Get them, my babies! Don't let them kill us! So we just have to make sure we go kill the boils whenever we see them. They die pretty quickly as long as we focus on them. This should get him. I think we're gonna take a chance. He might die before the boils get us. He also might not, actually. Oh my god. Alright, we did it. Alright, tier 90 against the Blood Bishop. We showed him what's up. Ugh. I'm trying to pick up my loot, but I'm just gonna pop every corpse instead. Alright, there's our loots. Level our glyphs. Since we're doing these so high, we have a pretty good chance to upgrade these glyphs. We just have to not die in one, and then I'll be happy. Let me see here, though. I'm sure that there's, like, better nodes I could have been putting these into. Let me take a peek. Oh, look, there's a summon damage one. There we go. Ooh, look at this one. Here's another nice node that we could go for. I kind of want to go for that node instead of this node that I went for here. La-da-da-da. Let's look at this. Mage damage. Mage damage. Yeah. We're gonna go for these nodes next. Now I'm excited. I think we're still under Paragon 200 as well, so... Yeah, we're only Paragon 195, so I have to be kind of patient. The butcher's cleaver? I've never gotten one of those at the end of a pit before. Normally I just get them from the butcher. We go. We go back in. Another 90. I'm gonna casually keep doing the 90s until I hit those nodes there that you saw, the ones that juice my skeleton made damage. Because I think that'll give us the damage we need to push another couple tiers. I don't want to do it yet. Just because we're still getting Paragon points under our belt here. I got it without the butcher, yeah. Isn't that interesting? It just dropped at the end of the pit. Also, hello, Glaive Assassin. Welcome in. Like, I don't think I even see that unique doing, like, bosses, like Belial's. Weird. Frofro Saggins. Your name is very punny, I love it. Welcome in. You and Balls Magoo would get along very well. No! Oh! I didn't pop my blood mist soon enough. If it is that damn lightning again, I'm gonna scream. But hello? I have to find corpses. Oh, my corpses are over here! No! Please don't kill me! Please! I gotta summon all my babies. There we go. But we're doing some 90s right now, getting some more Paragon under us before we push incrementally higher. I would like to hit 95 by the end of tonight. And then, before I see you guys next, I have to redo, like, all of my Paragon boards. Because I don't think I quite have enough Paragon points to redo the boards how the build is calling for. But I'm smelling Pit 100, you know, by next week, I think. And then I will probably work on finishing my seasonal journey and all that. But man, I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me. We were off to a late start today. So I'm actually going to be streaming kind of later today. I involuntarily took a longer nap than I wanted to. Work has just been brutal this week. Like, I don't know what it is. It was just taking, like, everything out of me. I've been saying a lot that work's been trying to kill me this week. But I work full-time as a medical lab technician, and it was just so busy this week. So many patients. And then, like, not only... This is a very tiny map. Not only busy, but, like, a lot of my patients were just, like, difficult. I'm gonna leave it at that, because I want to be nice. But, you know. Drawing a lot of blood this week? Yes, you would think that with all of the blood that I've drawn. That it would give me energy, but instead it has drained me. It was a hard week, but like a good week, because I kept, and this is like part of what keeps me going, but I kept getting a lot of patients that were like, they were like, man, I need to keep you around. You know, people always have such a hard time getting my blood, and like, you know, you do it so easily and it didn't even hurt. So it's hearing stuff like that from my patients that just reminds me that like I'm good at my job, and you know, it's all about making people feel comfortable. And, you know, not being... I don't want people to be, like, afraid to get their blood work done, so, you know. Hearing that always kind of restores my faith a little. Working in healthcare can just really... it can kind of wear at your sanity very slowly. It's very thankless work. But, you know, you get a couple sweetie pies that really make it worth it, you know. It is. That's why I keep doing it too, because a lot of people use phlebotomy, which is what I do, as like a stepping stone. Like they'll do it while they're in nursing school and then they'll go on and do something else. Not a lot of people just stay doing it, but I enjoy it and I'm really good at it. So I've been doing it for like 10 years now. I'm a seasoned vampire, as they say, an elder vampire. I teach other vampires how to do what I do. It has a very high learning curve. Like, I think anybody can get good at it, but, you know, takes a while. I wasn't good at it when I first started, you know. I almost gave up because I was... I was struggling when I first started. I almost went back to my old warehouse job and stuff. I was like, I can't do this, everybody's so mean, and blah blah blah. But I met enough nice people to kind of get me through that while I got good. Yes, teaching the wee fledgling vampires, the baby bats. My job for the longest time, like from when I was 18 until I went to go be a vampire, I was working at this job while I was like going to school because I went to community college. So I just like worked and went to class, paid for my classes that way. But I actually worked at a newspaper, like printing press. You can see why I don't still work there, because newspapers are kind of like dying, unfortunately. But that was an interesting 5 years of my life. I sort of miss wearing steel-toe boots to work. My shit kickers, as I call them. And I was in such good shape when I worked there too, because it was really like a lot of physical labor. I was in my prime back then, but I was also like not making a lot of money. You wear shit kickers to work too? I love that. Yeah, because a lot of my... So, I worked my way up at that job. Like, I started out as a... Oh my god. Seething Hive Master, what? These Pit 90 bosses hurt. Oh my god. But, I worked my way up over there, and a lot of it was just, like, running heavy machinery. I just locked myself out of this boss lair. Let me in. Let me in. The timer, please. But a lot of it was just running different machinery, and you know, it was one of those places where like the more you wanted to do, the more they gave you to do, because not everybody had like initiative there, which I understand. But the machine that I ran was called a cart loader, and basically in the newspaper factory, like it's all this series of conveyor belts and stuff, you know. The newspapers come from the printing press, they get stacked into these machines, which bundle them into the bundles that that the newspaper carriers then use to distribute the newspapers. And my machine would take the bundles and stack them into these really tall carts. So it was my job to like oversee that machine, make sure it didn't jam, and it jammed a lot, of course. Is that machine called the bundler? It is. There's a bundler, there's a stacker, which stacks them into bundles. And then there was me at the cart loader, and I was like, you know, this tiny girl. I weighed like 100 pounds when I started that job. Lugging around these carts that were taller than me, stacked with hundreds of pounds of newspapers, and I did that for like 5 years. Oh, we have another person requesting pit carries in the chat. Sometimes we have people in the chat that are willing to help. Everyone might be busy right now, but I wish you luck. I know there's a lot of other streamers out there that help the community, like, near constantly. Your name, Lisa, an abuser. Yo, these gem guardians have to get out of here. I'm trying to kill this boss. I'm not trying to die to no gem guardians today. Yes! Alright. We made another pit 90. Oh, look at this. 2 GA gloves. When we can only use Hand of Naz. Alright. There we go. What? But yes, the Dworgen. Every machine in that facility was named after what it did. But, you know, I'll always have respect for people that do that kind of stuff because it is really hard work. And it's not rewarding at all. Any kind of, like, production environment work. Because, like, it just keeps going. It doesn't matter if you're tired. It doesn't matter if stuff is, like, jamming or breaking. Like, it's just gonna keep producing and you just gotta keep up. The only time it would really stop is if something happened with the printing press and they had to stop printing. But we are kind of like, I should actually make more consumables real quick. We're just doing pit 90s right now to get these like comfortable. I'm working towards a Paragon node right now that I think will help us a lot. Like I want to fill out all of these. Because these are going to give us, look at this, 25% mage damage, 100% mage damage. Like, I really want to get these nodes here, and I think we will see a pretty big uptick in our damage. So I'm holding off on going to, like, 91, 92, etc. until I get those nodes. We're getting pretty comfortable with the 90s, I would say. Let's see. We want Redamine Buzz. Because we're armor capped already. We want Soothing Spices. And we want Sage's Whisper. Alright, we got all our stinks. Let's get it. I want to quickly reapply these as well. Alright. Oh my god, they keep freezing us. I'm trying to kill these guys before more mobs come to shield them. I should have just killed those shielding mobs first. Silly Nacho. Alright, now they're not shielded. Let's go. Look, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Kill the shield mobs first. The elites die quickly. We move on. Not the lightning. We're Paragon 196 though. I think it's a little bit foolhardy of me to try doing this before we're even Paragon 200, but heck it. We ball. It's not out of the ordinary for us to do foolhardy things on this stream. Oh man, the door already? No, no, no. We gotta backtrack real quick. I don't trust the other map. Zero trust. We should have gone over here first. Look, there's a whole other pack right here. Alright, that should be all of them now? Yeah. Alright, now we can go. It's not much of a difference, but that could be... going back and killing that could be the difference between us having to run around on the other map, struggling to get our last little bit of meter filled, and clearing this easily with little backtracking. Not the harpies. Fire harpies. Fire harpies that refuse to be crowd controlled. Heck them. I think that one just got executed. It's hard to tell sometimes if they're just teleporting away or not. But I love doing high pits. This is like the bread and butter for me of this game. It's like just the right amount of challenge for me. And I like being able to keep working at going higher and higher. I didn't even see those gem hunters after me. Whoops. They must have spawned right when I ran away. Aw, the Dworgen. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could finally catch you. Thank you for sticking around. I know it is eeping time for you. Yeah, Noah, it seems like today is the day. But have a good eep, the Dworgen. Have a good weekend. Oh my god, this door. I think it just got executed. Good night, the Dworgen. Eep tight. I think people just want carries to get to like the next torment levels. But I have mixed feelings about that because... Oh, I await your return, the Noah. Because like, even if you get carried into a torment level, it won't personally help you very much when you get there. You know what I mean? Like, you'll still have to get your gear figured out so that you can actually do damage on that tier and survive. So, like, unlocking it would be one thing, but you would then need the gear and everything in between to take on the torment level. We await your return. Get out of here. Oh my god, these chains. Release me. What rune do I use? Ignithul. I don't remember the other one right now. Whee. If I can go without getting killed. A Hucax and Ignithul. This is a pit pushing variant too, like specifically. But I think no matter what, I was using a Hucax. Oh, we're almost done. One more pack. One more pack, besties. These guys do not want to get crowd controlled. There we go. The scourge of the land. Oh. Right, he's not doing anything particularly scary right now, which is good. I love these mages for the bosses, by the way. It's so good. As long as I don't get hit by anything, we're golden. Nope. Get staggered again. Oh, I didn't get a Paragon point that time. We're getting high enough now, I guess, where we're not getting a Paragon point per pit anymore. Let me see here. I'm so close to these nodes. I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more Paragon points to really pop off here. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them tonight. Did we not die in this one? We're coming up in the world. Switching Rahir over really did that for us. I do need to switch Rahir back eventually so that we do more damage, but right now I'm gonna keep him for the resists, and maybe we'll switch him over when our mages are doing more damage. That way the enemies aren't quite as much of a threat to us because they'll be dying quicker. Yeah, I had to move Rahir. It's supposed to be going on this side for damage, but I had to move it back here for resists. I have a feeling that maybe when I redo my Paragon, it'll fix that problem and I can put it back, but I don't know. We are just gonna keep doing the 90s until I get those 5 notes that I need, which shouldn't be too much longer. We're gonna get one of them here in a second. Because we're pretty close to the next Paragon point. We're still not Paragon 200. We're so close, though. I'm a little bit of a slow Nacho. I kind of take the season slow and steady. Keeps it interesting for me. I'm getting really good at using this laser beam. Oh! Noah, your phone is constantly against you. Welcome back. I think. I think after this pit we have to take a break. I missed my last break, so I'm gonna try not to miss this one. Oh! Is your phone making you sound drunk again? Dang it. I think that's all the elites. Yeah. We're so close to getting that Paragon point. That's it for that map. Very tiny first map again. That's okay, this second map's really big. Moving on. We are about to get ourselves like 25% more skeleton mage damage. There it is. I'm gonna slot that node as soon as I'm done killing these guys. Alright, they should be dead now. We can go ahead and get our 25% mage damage. Oh, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. If I stop whiffing my blights. Oh, crap. I can't wait until I hit that 100% node. It's gonna be even more glorious. Oh, there's a shrine over here. Please be an artillery shrine. It's a blast wave shrine. Damn it. There's the elites. We move on. They're having a little bit of trouble with this named elite, I think because of the walls. And because he's teleporting. You son of a biscuit. You stop that. Now there's Jewel Guardians. They always hate my crowd control. Makes me angry. Look at them go. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we can double back around now. It's gonna take us a while to get these Paragon points now. I'm hoping we hit 200 tonight. Where's the rest of this pit? Am I goofy? We did the entire first map. What sorcery is this? Maybe there's more over here and we missed it. There's nothing else here. What are we supposed to do with this? Do I go back to the first map and see if I missed anything? Like, we killed everything, I'm pretty sure. We'll kill these Jewel Guardians real quick. Which will help us a little bit. I swear I'm not crazy. I killed everything in here. Oh no, there's another pack. Maybe after this pack, it'll feel bad for us. It'll give us a pity portal. Yes, pity portal. Let's go. I knew we killed just about everything. Also, this is Blood Bishop. I'm really gonna try not to die here, but he's really good at killing us is the thing. We gotta make sure if we see him do those, like, blood blisters, that we kill those. Because they will kill us. Yeah, he's trying to do them here. Kill these things, please. I don't want to die. There we go. We did it! That was very smooth. I will say, I'm really feeling it from just this node right here, so I can only imagine we need 2 more points. But I can only imagine when we get that 100 node what it'll feel like. I think it's only additive damage too. But it's adding up. Like if we look here, look. The damage with mages is at 13,000.4%. We'll keep an eye on that, and see what these Paragon nodes do. Alright. We'll use our points. I have to send you guys away on a break shortly. I'm not gonna start the next pit until then. But we're getting our glyphs up. We're looking good. I'll get another Paragon point from this next pit, so in like 3 pits? Possibly even 2 pits. I'll get what I need. I'm hoping we just hit... So, I'm Paragon 197 right now. I really want to hit 200 tonight. And with those 3 points that we'll get, I want to go like boom, boom, boom. Or this way. Either way, we're getting 125% more skeleton mage damage by the end of this. Well, that's my goal anyway. At least 2 more Paragon points tonight. We'll get 1 from the next pit, and then we'll probably have to do 2 more to get the next one. So we'll say 3 more pits should get it for us. But I do have to send you guys away to a break. We should repair our gear too, because we've been dying here and there. I'll probably just kick the break off kind of early so we can come back and keep going. Because otherwise it's going to kick in at the next pit. We could spend our whisper as well. I forgot that we did that. We have a whisper cache. Meow, 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 meow. Limptious. Nothing really crazy here. But we'll go take our break. We'll come back. We'll do our last hour of the stream, and then we'll call it a night. I really appreciate you guys coming by, though. I feel doubly bad now because... So normally I stream Diablo 4 on Thursdays. You know, Tuesday is raid night. and Thursday is Diablo 4 time, but I actually missed Thursday's slot entirely yesterday because I've been so exhausted from work. And then tonight I was like an hour and a half late because of another nap. I appreciate you, the Noah. I just, you know, I like being like consistent and doing what I say I'm gonna do. So whenever I don't do that, I feel bad. I feel like I'm lying. We got 38 days left for the season. This is about 5 weeks. Weh. So we got time. What I really need to do actually is ooh, I didn't know I completed that. Wow. I need to work on my seasonal journey. What do I have to do here? I need to start using different infusions. We only have 2 right now. So I have to use the 3 other infusions to finish this one. And then this, we have to do Duriel and we have to do Andariel. Oh god. I don't want to do Andariel. Oh, but it says we only have to do it in Torment 2 or higher, so we can absolutely delete them on Torment 2. That's fine. These I have a lot done already. Look, one more Escalating Nightmare here. Helltide stuff. Yeah, Torment 4 and Andariel will probably make me want to scream, so we won't do that. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I am going to send you guys away for the next break. We'll be back in like 3 minutes. I'll go on a be right back screen. But don't go anywhere. Do not be naughty in the chat. I'm watching you guys always. And do keep having a good night. We'll be back in a few. We return. Noah, 256 is great. Normally I get to the Paragon like 230s and then I tap out for the season. But yes, we need more power, more smoosh. Let me reapply my consumables here. I actually realized I'm slightly under armor cap too. But I really don't think, I don't know if that little bit of armor is going to help us too much. We'll get that with our masterworking. I actually need to keep masterworking some stuff, but like I haven't fully masterworked everything yet. I have 3 more items that I'm trying to land my crits on. So I think I'm going to use this weekend to do that. We'll redo Paragon and I'll grind some more Obdudu so that I can finish my my masterwork rerolls. But this next pit should get us another Paragon. And then I think it'll take 2 more. It'll take 3 pits total to get me where I want to be. Come on. There we go. Ooh, another pack right here. Delicious. But I appreciate you guys being patient for hanging out while we ward off the stinky ads for another hour. That'll be the last ad break of the evening as well. We're on our last hour of the stream. But I hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. We finally made it to the weekend. This week has been like 3 weeks long. No. I'm definitely feeling it from that little, like, 25% mage damage node that we got, so I can only imagine what the 100% damage node is gonna do. Well. Oh my god, they keep crowd controlling me. Stop it. I am the one who crowd controls, not you guys. Oh, we're already at our portal. I might regret this because this was a pretty big map, but we're gonna move on. Slipknot, hello, hello. It's going good. Feeling very powerful on this stream. We've been farming pit 90s for a bit, but we pushed from 85 to 90. I'm waiting to get just 2 more Paragon points so I can get this node that I really need. We're sitting at Paragon 197 right now too, which is kind of low for pit pushing, so. Oh my goodness. Slow and steady though. The Noah. You gotta keep those cheeps away from Seamus. Aww. I appreciate you, the Noah. That's kind of good too, because I feel like I would struggle to do the awoos because these are high pits and I'm like sort of needing to concentrate for them somewhat, so. Ah, so you've been out of D4 for a little bit. Well, let me tell you, they just announced a lot of stuff that's going to be going on for Season 10. The PTR will be up next week for that. So you should expect to see a lot of content creators showing off what the next season has to offer. But if you've been away from the game for any time, when you come back, there will always be new stuff. Especially if you haven't seen anything from the expansion yet. They added a lot of new stuff with that. Mainly, we have rune words now, which just adds kind of like another layer. Yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping by. These chains, they gotta go. I will not be tethered. Blech. Do it for the farts. I can't go over there, there's too much poison. Alright. Also, blood parts, I don't know if you are big into doing the PTRs, but if you do, I'll be really excited to see you. I just, like, I don't have enough time to ever get anything done in the PTR. Oh, your console! Damn it! That's right. Ugh! They only do it for PC. I just hate that it's only up for a week, and I can't get a lot done in a week on PTR, you know? Even though they let you, like, import your characters. I don't know. It's not quite enough time for me. So I'm always impressed with how much testing people get done in that 1 week. I love that. You got the big Necromancer intel, and then I get that intel from you. It all trickles down. Like, you're the reason I first started Shadow Blood Wave. The blood farts spy, silent but deadly. Aww. I'm glad we have our little bunch of Diablo enjoyers, the Noah. But I can understand why a lot of people took a break from it. I do see some people come back depending on how the seasons go. And I do remember when you would play with your family, and I loved that. That you had literally like an entire stack of like you and your cousins. That's really special. I hope that they come back for the next expansion. Which isn't coming for a little bit, but you know, it would be a really good reason to come back. You have your whole server talk about D4. I love that. My server is kind of split because of the games that I play. Like, you know, I'm playing 2 MMOs, World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV. And then the Diablo 4, of course. So we have like a mix of MMO enjoyers and Diablo enjoyers. Some people like Noah that play it all. We didn't die in this one. Wow. Alright, I'm one Paragon point away. We're gonna get it with the next pit, I think. Because look, they're so close. One more pit. One more pit. One more pit. I just want to get this node, and then I swear we'll be able to push more. Because we're gonna have 100% more mage damage tacked on to what we're doing already. One more 90, and then we shall push. But I'm only 10 tiers away from my goal. I try to hit pit 100 every season. I have not even reworked my Paragon boards yet. I haven't finished masterworking my gear. So I'm very hopeful that these mages are going to get to 100. I love seeing your Guild Wars 2 shenanigans, by the way. Because your guild is unhinged, and I love it. I can't see. I can't fight. They're unhinged, kind of like my WoW guild is. My guild in WoW, we may not do mythic raiding or anything like that, but they are freaking hilarious. And I am laughing almost the entire time we raid. They're just ridiculous. And I'm so glad that we're raiding again, because they took a break for like the last month or two of the WoW season. They are. You gotta love guildy shenanigans, honestly. At times they are wildly inappropriate, but that's part of what makes them so fun. Where did you come from, little elite? Oh, there we go. La-da-dee. I might regret taking this portal. We're gonna hope for a juicy map here. So you're WoW focused again. So am I. I've actually been taking a break from Final Fantasy XIV in order to get all my WoW stuff done. I really have not been on Final Fantasy that much, not even to do my dailies. There's just too much to do in WoW right now. I have to get my item level up for raid. I have to get stronger for the new season. The new patch is great, by the way. Also, so Hildy's kind of taking a break from the WoWs for now. But the new patch is awesome. I love the new zone. I was just really tired of Undermine and the Goblin zone and the Goblin raid. So now we are in Ethereal Land. There's a new zone, there's a new raid. The new zone's gorgeous too. You can fly in the new zone. You don't have to ride your little car around anymore? Do you think the void theme is overused? We have seen... A lot of people are saying that it's basically, why can't I think of the name of the zone? Korthia? Like 2.0? A little bit? Like, it looks a lot like another zone that they've already had. But I do not like the goblins. It doesn't tickle that, like, high fantasy itch for me. Like, they don't fit in. Oh, it is a lot, Noah. Does anyone like the goblins? I think some people like them. I certainly don't. But yeah, we're gonna be stuck with the void theme for a little bit due to our queen, Xal'atath. Midnight is going to be riddled with it, I think. I did make a mistake by not filling out that first map. Oh, nah. We have to backtrack now. Backtracking. This is why you should do the whole map. By the way, welcome in Lothbroker. Thank you so much for the follow. I love your name. I love Borgara. Yeah, we gotta go back. We go back to this map. This first map was bigger. Hello! I'm gonna push up higher right after this pit because I'm gonna get a Paragon point that I really want. Or a node, I guess, that I really want. You want to see more Fel and Druid theme. Oh. You know, I hear that a lot. I think a lot of people were hoping for, like, a little bit more, like, Emerald Dream action in Dragonflight. There was so much possibility there with Dragonflight, you know, because we had all of the aspects with us. There's just a lot of lore to be had. You're gonna kind of be getting that Fel itch scratched with Legion Remix if you're into doing the remix expansions. We got a pity portal. Let's go. We love the pity portal. Oh, I haven't heard anything about this yet. But wouldn't that be interesting? Like another DPS spec, probably. When is the gnome X-Pack coming? Never. I think people like gnomes even less than they like goblins. Gnomes are for punting. Noah said never. I would sooner take a Worgen expansion over a Gnome expansion, and that's saying something. You really hope it's a heal spec. Can you imagine a Demon Hunter healing anybody but themselves? That's true. Honestly, I think we have enough like elf variants. Like if they're gonna do another allied race, it has to be something like new. Because we have many flavors of dwarves already. We have many flavors of elves already, both in night elf and blood elf variants. You know. We have Tauren variants, we got orc variants. Allied Valkyr would be interesting. I would play them. I hope that everybody would only play the females. Female only race. Oh my god, I got my node! Alright, so we are sitting on 100% more skeleton mage damage now. That brings our grand total of skelly mage damage, scroll, up to 15,190%. So this is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what the doctor ordered. We're not dying in these anymore either. So you see, this is why I wanted to do a couple 90s over and over. I'm gonna start inching these up a little bit now. We have about half an hour left on the stream. So how about, let's try a 92 out for size. Let's see how it goes. We've unlocked up to 95, but I don't wanna jump right into 95 because I'm scared. But we'll jump into a 92. Allied Valkyr would be interesting. I would take, like, it's about to pop off with the buffed boys. I really hope so. So we're pushing now up to 92. Let's hope that we don't get our buns pushed in. You're a VDH main since the dawn of time. I'm a Holy Paladin main. I'm very loyal to Paladin. I just want to make sure I'm getting all these elites and they're not hiding from us. You're hoping for Void Elf Paladins? That would be a very interesting thing, like lore-wise. Balancing the light and the dark. There's already Void Elf Priests, so you know, which makes sense because they can be Shadow Priests, but still. Allied Valkyr race is interesting though. You've got me thinking about that because we've done a lot of things with the Valkyr, like helping them out, you know? And there are a lot of them, like, out there in the world. Not just contained to Wrath of the Lich King. Ow. I would like to see maybe like Allied Arakoa. Would you play a bird person? Honestly, I would play a bird person. I would do it. Noah's like, yes, in a heartbeat, I would be a bird person. They already have toys that turn you into them. Like, come on, come on. The models are already there. Like, you know, bird people expansion. Absolutely not. I do not want to play a walrus. You're crazy. You guys are crazy. What else would I like to see, though? I would play, like, a centaur. Would you? That would fit very well into, like, high fantasy. There's a lot of lore with the centaurs. We're always doing stuff for them. They could have a very robust, like, druid arc to them, you know. Tuskar DK instant resub. Oh, goodness gracious. Instead of slappy hands, you would have slappy slappy flippers. They would bring back slappy hands just so you could have slappy flippers. You loved when they added blubbery muffins so you could be a Tuskar anytime. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed your walrus arc. Also, these mages are absolutely crunching this 92. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but this 92 feels easier than the 90s that I was just doing. All because I slotted one Paragon point. That's all I did. I slotted one really good Paragon node. And that was enough to, like, juice my damage. Like, this is GG. Like, easy. Tra-la-la. Straight to 95 next. I will do a 95 next, I think, because I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this 92, and we still have more mage damage nodes to get. We actually have 2 more mage damage nodes that'll give us another 50%. So, like, there's room to push here. Do you think that they would let us play an ethereal with all of this ethereal action that we're getting? You guys just have me thinking about different allied races now. Because they haven't, you know, they haven't given us one since Dragonflight, so maybe the next expansion they'll give us one. What if Sylvanas knows the secret to taking down Xal'atath? What if her time in the Shadowlands has unveiled some secrets? She knows stuff now. They gotta be planning something for her, you know. I kind of miss when a lot of the lore was centered around, like, the leaders of the different, like, factions. But I get it that a lot of that lore was kind of started in Warcraft as well. So maybe, like, it was getting too old. I don't know. But, you know, I loved all the drama between, like, Garrosh and Jaina and everyone, you know. I want to know what's going on with Anduin, you know, like, we were so happy to see Manduin use the light and everything. I was kind of surprised that all of the quests I was doing, like, Anduin wasn't really doing anything. He's just chilling in Dornogal, you know. Alaria is doing stuff, but, you know, like, what are you up to, Anduin? And it would be interesting to see how the gear looked on ethereals. Like, how much of it would they leave to be, you know, bandages? What kind of cool armor would they make for them? Oh, not the jailer. Stinky jailer. We'll never forgive for what they did to our boy. He do. No, release me. Oh, there's our portal already? I didn't even know it was that time. God, I hope not. Squiddy? Hello. Are you a squid or a kid? I'm sorry, that was terrible. Squib. We're over here yapping about World of Warcraft while I push pits. You're playing WoW right now? What do you play? What's your poison in World of Warcraft? Retail, classic? Any main class that you enjoy? Oh my god. Retail Pro Warrior. Oh. Holy moly. You are blasting through your keys. Good lord, congratulations on KSM. Assuming that's your IO. Good lord. Oh god. This might get a little sticky here. Oh no! Oh. We were so close. Let me in. You're trying to hit 3K again. Good lord. These gem guardians don't want to group up and they're kind of ruining everything right now. But yes, I do hope that you do the new raid. I actually really like it. Some of the fights are really freaking cool. We did the first 7 bosses of Monoforge Omega on normal this week. We were able to get through 2 of the phases of Dimensius. And I'm honestly really hoping that by next week we'll be able to kill him and then start doing heroic. Oh my god. We're not gonna time this. This boss is, we'll have to do another 92 after this. Because we're not gonna time this. Oh, that makes me so sad. It's these gem guardians. They're causing trouble. And I don't quite know how to deal with them alongside the boss. So I really hope we don't get more gem guardians because that's where everything kind of started to unravel with this pit. I don't like that they show up during the bosses. Like, I don't mind them in the actual pit because they give us, like, percent towards our meter. But, oh my god. Kind of a pain in the butt with the bosses. Especially because this boss already summons ads, so I was not liking having these extra elites with me. But I don't think we're gonna time this. I mean, unless we really clutch it out, we're gonna have to try again. It might just be the boss. I don't know. I don't like making excuses for myself, but this boss is kind of poopy. We're in a very small arena with him too. And we have to call it a night soon too. Probably like 2 more pits and we gotta call it. Ugh! Not the Gem Guardians again, please! Not like this! Not when we're almost done with the boss. I'm just gonna try to kill the boss first, I think. Right? It was really easy up until we got to this boss. And now we're getting our shit pushed in. That's okay, that's why we do these over and over and over and over. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh my god. We gotta wait over here for a second. Yeah, these Gem Guardians are kind of making our life really hard right now. Jewel Guardians, sorry. It's just hard because I have these mages and I can't really tell them what to kill, you know? And I can't group up those Jewel Guardians, like they weren't really responding to my crowd control. So I kind of just had to keep running around and just waiting for the mages to kill them. While also trying not to get murked by this boss. This is why I would very much like a command skeleton button, because there's nothing you can do. I can't control who these guys hit. They just kind of hit who they want to hit. Oh my god, we did it. And so we're gonna do another 92 because I'm not satisfied with how that run went. We have time for probably like 2 more pits and then we gotta call it a night here. Also, I would follow the ethereal rumor. That would be exciting. I'm not feeling too confident about High Elf. I could see them maybe like giving us some story quests about them, but like you said, we already have the option to make High Elves by changing the color of their eyeballs. Oh my god, my consumables ran out. How long were they ran out like that? The world may never know. Look how close we were to the next Paragon point too. It was like this much. It was so close. So we have our consumables again. We're gonna do another 92. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna get rid of all of this extra stuff that we have on us. But we're about to get another really juicy node here. We're gonna get 25% more Skelly Mage damage, like as soon as we get into this pit and kill like 2 things. Oh, the Noah. We're trying another 92, and we're getting another Paragon node in here as well. We're gonna hope for a better boss at the end too, because I absolutely hated getting Resurrected Malice there. I'm just killing these guys now because I don't want them to cause trouble for me. We're gonna grab that 25% Skelly Mage damage right there, and then we're gonna fly through the spit. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Slipknot, and for hanging out and chatting. I appreciate you. I want them, there we go. I want them to execute that guy. Shoo! Look, like I want them to kill this one right here, and they just won't. Aww. It was nice to meet you as well. I'll be back again on Tuesday playing that World of Warcraft for raid night. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Do, 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 do. I'm stuck. Okay, so I'm in Eastern time zone, so normally I go live at 6:30 Eastern. Sometimes I'm late, sometimes I miss them, but 6:30 is what I aim for. Raid night, I kind of especially have to be on time for because that's when raid is, you know? So 6:30 Eastern, Tuesday nights. Oh! Noah, that's really funny. Healing with retribution. Let's go. I have to play Herald of the Sun now, and I'm really sad. Normally I'm Lightsmith because it's more conducive to my playstyle. But Herald of the Sun is just much better now for raid, so... At least for the way I want to do it. Like, I want to use my double beacons so that I can always have beacons on the tank and get a lot of, like, passive healing done that way. I hate Beacon of Virtue. Oh, no, you're alright. No worries. My mages, please. I need you to kill this one. Right here. Ugh. Alright. Whew. Made it through the first map. Come on, my mages. I know you can handle this name delete. Get them. There we go. There we go. Executed. La 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 la. No, not the fear. This one elite here is being very troublesome. Please execute him. Please, thank you. This room looks messy. Go up here. I can't see. There's so much fire on the ground. Alright, they're executed. Let's go. I'll probably finish this 92 and then we'll call it a night, I think. I was so hoping that was an artillery shrine. That would have really helped us. There's so many enemies here. I'm scared. I can't even see what's happening. That's okay. They'll all die eventually. Alright, here we go, here we go. This one room alone is getting us so much of the meter, because there's just so much in here. These Jewel Guardians are also a really huge pain in high pits, I have noticed. They get very, very troublesome. Alright, there's one. There's another one over here. This could give us our meter, too. Nope, we need a little bit more. Maybe this one. Ow. Yes! Oh my god, get me out of here. Alright, let's hope that this is a nice boss. It's Scourge of the Land. We'll take that. We're not to the point with the pit pushing where we have to start map fishing and boss fishing. So we should be able to still take on these pits without too much trouble. I think as long as we don't get any Jewel Guardians in here, we'll be okay. He's leaving quite a lot of fire around him, which is making this a little bit difficult. Oh geez, we do not want to be in the middle of that. Yeah, see, look at this in comparison to that Spirit Caller Frost fight. I swear it was the Gem Guardians that were making our life really difficult there. Because this is totally fine. Much smoother 92, I think. Just wait until I get that other Paragon point. We did it! Alright, 92 is timed now. So we pushed from 85 to 92 tonight. I still have like one more Paragon point I would like to get for this node here. For the 25% more skeleton mage damage. Oh god, let me click this. But I feel pretty good about our pushing. I don't think we died in this one either, which is actually kind of a surprise. Our glyphs are looking good too. These two are really important, which is why I have them leveled higher than the other ones, but we're looking really good, honestly. I'm very pleased. We also hit Paragon 200. Yes! Okay, that was one of my goals for tonight, was to finally hit Paragon 200. So, we did it. We pushed to Pit 92. We are one Paragon point away from having a little bit more damage. So, I think this weekend I'm going to focus on rearranging my Paragon to better align with the pit pushing build that I'm following. And on top of that, I'm going to finish my Masterwork game, because I have, if you look, almost everything's done, but it's like these boots are only 8 out of 12, Amulet is 4 out of 12, Ring is 8 out of 12. I'm still re-rolling these to try to get them where I want, because I need this Amulet. I need it to land on Hellbent Commander, and it just won't. So imagine this with more Hellbent Commander ranks, you know, just imagine. That's all I'm saying. So by next Thursday, I should have a much stronger Necromancer, just from having my Paragon fixed and having my Masterworking crits aligned. And I think we'll be able to push that 92 all the way up to 100 and round out the season quite nicely. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave the game so I do not get squirreled away. We're gonna stick around because I am gonna raid out to another lovely streamer. We will see who's up right now and see who we can raid out to, show our support. I don't know yet if I'm gonna keep the Diablo train going or raid out to our Chunky. Let's see real quick. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Alright, let's see. We have OMG Chunko playing Expedition 33 again. Excellent. We have the Pan up and oh, it says he's gonna hit Paragon 300 today? 300 today plus shenanigans, is what he says. We rated him kind of recently, though. I like to sort of switch things up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's do OMG Chungo. Let's ring out the weekend with him. But if you want more Diablo, check out The Pan. It's, he's fixing to hit Paragon 300 today. That is, it's actually here, hang on. It's this the X Pan X. If I were to raid out to a Diablo streamer, that's who it would be. But we're gonna visit our friendly neighborhood OMG Chungo. Good night, the Noah. Have a wonderful weekend and wonderful rest of your Friday. Everybody else as well. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna go ahead and initiate the raid here. Let's run through our thank yous real quick before you guys are squirreled away from me. We have quite a few thank yous today. Our queen, the Blood Farts, thank you so much for the gift sub today and for giving us the power that we needed to push to Pit 92 tonight. Also, welcome into our new followers, Busman300, Furfro Saggins, Loathburger, Squiddy, and Slipknot. Pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys on Tuesday for Raid Night in World of Warcraft. We should be doing a full clear of normal then. I really want to see the end of the Cemencius fight, and get some loot as well. So Tuesday, World of Warcraft Raid Night. Thursday, Diablo 4, more pit pushing. We're going to try to push to pit 100 on Thursday. And then Friday, should I not fall asleep for the Thursday stream, next Friday we'll pick back up with our Final Fantasy Fridays. But you guys have been a pleasure. I will see you next week. Let us go get OMG Chungo and be Gremlins in his chat. And don't forget that you're the best chips ever. Good night.